Good morning, children. Today we are going to see the poem The Moon. It is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Now let's move on to the poem. The moon has a face like the clock in the hall. She shines on thieves on the garden wall. Here, the moon is compared to the shape of a round clock on a wall. Just like the clock determines the time, the moon signifies the night time. Now the poet is telling that she spectates the thief stealing at night. The next line says, on streets and fields and harbor quays, and birdies asleep in the forks of trees. Now what's the meaning of quay? Quay means a platform that runs along the edge of a port or harbor where boats are loaded. And the birds on trees. What's the meaning of forks here? Forks means divided into two parts. So the birds are sleeping in their nest. That is, they have built their nest in their forks, or they are resting in that area. Let's move on to the second stanza. The squalling cat and the squeaking mouse, the howling dog by the door of the house. Some of the sounds that our animals usually make. The poet is telling about the sounds of the animals. These sounds create a sharp contrast to the silence of the night. That is, it is disturbing the silence of the night. The bat that lies in bed at noon, all loud to be out by the light of the moon. So the
bat sleeps at the daytime and comes
out in the night time to see our pleasant moon. So our poet is telling that the bat always sleeps during the daytime and it will be coming and roaming in the night time to see the beautiful moon. Poet is telling that all the things that belongs to the day, that is, all the things are awake in the daytime, but they are asleep at the night time. They are not at all enjoying the moonlight. So our poet is telling that we are always sleeping in the night time and we are missing the pleasant moon. Let's move on to the last stanza. But all the things that belongs to the day cuddle to sleep to be out away. What's the meaning of cuddle here? To hold together or something close for comfort and warmth. And flowers and children close their eyes till up in the morning the sun shall rise. So in the last two lines, it is said the children and the flowers are asleep as if they are denying the moon's beauty and light, whereas the animals seem to like to spend the night under the moonlight. So the poet is conveying that other than human beings, most of the animals are awake and enjoying the moonlight. So this is a small poem. It is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. He was a Scottish novelist, poet, essayist and travel writer. His most famous novels are Treasure Island, Kidnapped. So with this, I end today's session. We will meet in the next session. I hope you loved this poem. Thank you, children.